Hello Gemini and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Gemini sun sign, Gemini moon sign, Gemini ascendant, anyone who vibes strongly with the Gemini traits. We are taking a look at your current energies. Some of you could have just stepped into them, some of you could be in the midst of them, and some of you could be towards the end of these energies. So see how it is panning out for you. Apply what makes sense to you, apply what works for your situation, what you feel really vibrates very strongly and connects with whatever you are experiencing. And let us see what your energies are. Let's get a reading for Gemini. You got the Hermit, crossed by the Queen of Swords. You're looking for some answers, some very honest answers. Yeah, you want some clarity, you want some truths, you want some hard facts, true facts. I mean, facts are always true, but you just kind of, for the sake of emphasizing, you want the cold hard truth about something. Yeah, Justice, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. So you've been on a bit of a quest, Gemini. You've been just working very closely with your intuition, all right, because you want to get some answers and balance out something for yourself. You want some information which is going to bring balance in you regarding a particular situation, or you are looking for answers which will pacify your mind and heart and give you the clear picture about a certain situation. You've got the Four of Pentacles here and you got the Seven of Cups here. So you know that you have various options, right? But and you have a lot of things coming your way, but there's a little bit of some of you can be a little confused, but some of you are learning how to access your intuition. Okay, you're not willing to Four of Pentacles is a card of you wanting to keep things to yourself. You're not sharing this thing with anybody, you're not sharing this experience with anybody. Maybe some of you are undergoing a little bit of a turmoil, and that is why you're asking the universe to help you out by giving you certain information which you feel you cannot ask another person. You want to safeguard and protect your situation, your question, and whatever you are dealing with, you don't feel like sharing it. And it is like really a little strange, for a Gemini who's, your core energy is communication, right? But for once, you don't feel like communicating about this to anybody. You want to work with your intuition, you want to follow the intuition, you want to get your own answers. And for some of you, when you start on this path of, connecting with the spiritual realm, connecting with the universal energies, for a while we want to just work by ourselves to understand how the universe works, how a spiritual path operates. We don't want to share it with anybody. And when we are on the path, then we keep asking for questions, we keep asking for answers, we keep seeking guidance which confirms that whatever method we are practicing, however we are working and being on this path of spirituality, it is helping us, it is giving some returns. So you're putting in the effort, you're getting a result, the universe responds. And you do not want to share this this particular experience with anybody. You're very happy doing it actually. It's giving you this particular way of being, this path is giving you a lot of clarity. The more you work with your intuition, the more you work with your inner voice, the more you work with being in silence and in meditation, you get a lot of answers as well. Some of you are searching for them, some of you are getting them. And this is a very I wouldn't say fascinating process, but a lot is making sense to you. A lot is making sense to you about your life, Gemini, that's what it is. Let's proceed. You got the star card. So I think you've been working on this for a long time, or you have been waiting to start on this path for a long time. Whatever it is, you have finally, started out with it. You've started making that connection. Here is this, I can just call it an angel. It's a divine being. It's some kind of a channel. Maybe it's some guide. Maybe it's your inner voice. But now it is, standing between heaven and earth. So, guidance is coming from above to you. Some energy is flowing through you. Some energy is connecting with you and giving you your guidance. You can feel the connection between the, let's say, between the heavens and you. Okay, you are feeling that connection, you are getting that energy flowing in you. It can be a lot of hard work and it can be a little confusing for you, however, and it's, it's taking a bit of a toll on you to, kind of um, it's taking a lot out of you to, continue on this path, because, it's no because it's very demanding. It's very demanding. Because working at the energy level is not easy, honestly, because first you need to, just figure out your personal energy, then you need to start cleansing it, then you need to start releasing it, then you need to, allow this new energy to come in, which is very, it operates at a very higher level. So, a small, dose of that energy in our system sometimes can throw us off balance. And sometimes, and then it takes some time to integrate all of that, to allow it to seep in. So, while, you are being realigned energetically, you also have a physical life to lead. So sometimes, it gets a little too much for you to handle. This realignment is taking energy and time. Your other work also requires a little bit of effort, and that is where this Two of Pentacles is coming in, because at this point in time you cannot give this up and you cannot give this up either. So you're finding it a little difficult to maintain your balance regarding your new energy and your physical aspect of existence. So, and here rightly we get the Strength card, because this whole process is going to, strengthen your abilities. It's going to strengthen your resolve. It requires courage and strength to put up with such a, sometimes a bit of a difficult situation, difficult time, where we need to balance a lot, we need to adjust a lot, we need to welcome in a lot, right? A lot is happening. So it requires courage, it requires bravery, it requires strength to go through all of it. But don't worry, this phase is soon, you'll get a little bit of a breather. As in, at this point in time, whatever universe is sending you, it is sending you because you need it. And then for a while, it will give you that space to integrate it. It will give you a little break from this Two of Pentacles energy, where you're just busy trying to balance and, keep your head above water. Okay, energetically and energetically and your physical life. So, just be with this process. Soon you will, come into your balance, and this kind of, rushing around and this kind of working very hard to integrate everything, that phase will soon come to an end, where you'll be able to flow with the process then. So the initial stages, the initial steps can be a little difficult, because you've just stepped into it. So you're not, you're finding your way, how to do it, how to go about it. Okay, so but once you get into the flow, then yes, it is going to be very smooth and easy for you, which is depicted by this Death card. And this Death card says that, you are in the process of transforming your energy. Once you're transforming your energy, you transform your physical, body as well. Once that undergoes a transformation, your external environment is going to change. So, with this energy, with this new path that you're on, Gemini, it's bringing about a lot of changes in your life. So, you somehow need to, go through this process, because you're ready for a transformation. You are going through this transformation. So, it will feel like a lot of work, but you have it in you to do it, Gemini. You have it in you to do it. Continue with it. Okay, you will get a breather also. Don't worry. These kind of it happens with all of us. It happens with everybody who's on this path of spiritual existence. When we recognize the energy we are part of, we don't just look at ourselves as a human body, we are beyond that. Once you get into that zone, then things will ease out for you, but you're just getting familiar with it, so it's absolutely new for you. That is why it's taking a little time for you to integrate it. Okay, Let me get you a little guidance for you regarding this process. Let's get a little guidance for Gemini to help them through this phase. Please give some guidance to Gemini. I'll take this. Willingly release, yeah. So since this death card talks of death, release, transformation, whatever no longer holds, allow it to go. Okay, just let it go. It's like it served its purpose. Now it'll just be a burden otherwise. So whatever is leaving, just let it go. A tall tale. So it's been a long drawn out chapter in your life, full of just fiction, figment of imagination, whole lot of nonsensical creation of things, events, people. Tales have been told to you about a lot of things, but now you're coming into a bit of truth and reality. Okay, and getting used to that and seeing that also is a little challenging, because it's all very new. Stories were being told to you, or maybe because a tall tale is doesn't come across very nicely, and like we've got this little magician drawn here, a magician's hat here. So there was, so what I would like to also add is that understand that whatever creation we live in, we exist, is very temporary. What we have in your current time, in the next moment it is all over, and what has just passed a moment back will never get recreated in the entire space of creation. Never comes back, because everything happens once. So at your physical level, whatever life you have been leading so far, Gemini, not only for you, we must understand that it is a figment of our creator's imagination which we are experiencing. There is no truth and no reality about the physical realm. It is here today, it is gone tomorrow. These are the kind of spiritual truths you are coming into, Gemini. Okay, these are the certain realizations which are also coming to you. Time machine, exactly what I was mentioning about time. Okay, that it's everything is happening because the time is such that few factors come together, they come together, they play out, they peak, then they start declining, and then they fizzle out. That is the whole thing about creation. And it is just a matter of time when you see what creation, when you see what drama, when you see what magic, when you experience a certain story or a tale. The story gets over, the tale is over, then what? A new story starts. So it's all about time. It's like this is happening, then this is happening, then this is happening. So none of it is true. It is just all creation which is here today and gone tomorrow. The roses kiss. Take life a little more lightly, Gemini. That's what I'm getting of this roses kiss. Just take it lightly. Don't get too serious about anything. It's all a big, like I said, creation is just, it's like here today, gone tomorrow. While it is there, appreciate it, make use of it, but don't hold on to it, because because none of it is real. Okay, and I think those are the spiritual truths you are waking up to, you are realizing. Takes a little time to integrate it and accept it also. So I'll wrap up your reading over here, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.